Do you have a process in place to get your clients from contract to close? Let's talk about it. Hey everybody, it's Rosemary Lewis, your educator agent with eXp Realty, and today I am going to share with you a process or something I need you to think about once you get your clients under contract. But before we hop into it, you already know what your girl needs you to do. If you could do me a favor and go ahead and subscribe to my channel, that way every time I post these real-time helpful videos for my realtor friends, you will be the first to know about it. And honestly, in order to know about it, you got to click the notification bell. So go ahead and get notified. That way YouTube knows that you actually care what I'm talking about, and I will be able to continue to bring you videos. Let's hop into today's topic. So, y'all, one thing, gratefully, I have an opportunity via social media, via my course, Agent Education Academy, and just being out here in these real estate streets, I get to talk to a lot of newer agents. And one thing that I noticed that sometimes newer agents, we don't really know things. You don't know what you don't know, right? And you don't know what questions or what knowledge you need to be looking for. One area of improvement that I consistently see is that many agents focus on getting a lead under contract, which kudos to you. Get out there, get these leads, get them ready, willing, and able to buy or sell. So yes, get them under contract. But don't drop the ball when you are under contract. You need to have some process in place to help the client know what to expect when going from contract to close. My number one suggestion is to make sure that you sit down with a mentor and or a broker when you're first starting out to have a very detailed presentation, listing presentation and buyer's presentation, so that you can give your clients, even before they go under contract, an overview of what they should expect. However, they're not going to remember all that. And it is our jobs as the professionals to have system and processes in place so that from the very moment that they execute their contract, they know exactly what's going to happen next. So I'm going to encourage you to get out your Google documents, to have some type of checklist in place, and that you are clear on what is going to happen. Because I will tell you, there have been many instances where I have been able to win a client who previously worked with a realtor, but they felt like they were the blind leading the blind. There was no one to tell them about appraisals and inspections and what to expect during the option period and when they need to turn their utilities on and so forth and so on. So I'm going to encourage you to really sit down and think about what are all the steps that are involved in a transaction once you sign the contract, and what ways can you help the client get informed. Now, for me, as soon as we go through and everything is executed, right away I send a congratulatory email, and from there I lay out all of the dates, and my clients not only expect phone call follow-ups from me of what to expect next, but it's also in writing, okay? And there's a tip. I didn't even think about it. Make sure you have it in writing. Even if you have a phone conversation or a text message, go ahead and shoot emails to the clients so that they can't say that you didn't give them the information that they were looking for. You always have a reference. So like I said, I start off with a congratulatory email, and they get a copy of the contract. All of the important dates are attached. And then from there forward, I am looking at every date that is coming up attached to the contract, different contingencies and such. And I am sending out notifications, recommendations of what is coming next. By doing that and by having a process in place that you already line out, even before you have your very first transaction, trust me, you're going to have a much happier client. Now, I have a bonus for you, because I know for some of y'all that was like, yeah, and it would have been like that for me too, because here's the reality. Every brokerage is not created equal. Everyone does not have a mentor, and everyone does not have access or even understand what should happen next. But don't worry, I have you. I am sharing with you my actual email templates that I send out to my clients. Now, y'all please read them and tweak them, because what I send out is and I'm giving you just a very general copy, is pertinent to exactly the way we do business here in Texas. So you may have to have some tweaks, but at least allow this to be your guide. So it's a free download for you. Go to my website, rosemarylewis.com/email templates. Again, rosemarylewis.com/email templates, and you will get a copy of my contract to close emails to use as a guide to help you along the way. If you've made it to the end of this video and you are not subscribed to my channel, like for real, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe. And while we're at it, hit the description box, and I teach a course called Agent Education Academy a few times a year, and you definitely want to be a part of it. In the description box is a link to either sign up, and if we're not live at the time that you're watching this video, you will be able to get right on the wait list, and you will know exactly as soon as the course launches. You'll have modules to help you grow a successful business, as well as group coaching with yours truly.